Muten Gaming on YouTube, and
I hope the game is not broken anymore.
Are you guys here for the halftime show?
Oh, no. We're here to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
So that's why the emu is here?
Yes. And
when it comes to relationships, do you think most people today overrate their own value?
Yes and no. I definitely think there are some people that rate it pretty high, but I also think that everybody is a very high value and you know your own worth. So I would say probably no. I think that everybody should know their worth.
If everyone's a prize, why is everyone still single?
Waiting for the right person that treats them correctly and treats them of their value.
It's tough. It feels like we are more in a hookup culture right now, more than dating.
Why couldn't I do that before?
More hookups than actual relationships. They think that they're more important than their partner and make their partner feel less of themselves.
Yeah.
And I feel like that ruins a relationship a lot.
Kind of selfish. They're very selfish.
If everyone's a prize, why is everyone still single?
Because that's the problem. Everybody believes that they're the prize.
Well, if everyone thinks they deserve the best, who ends up settling?
I believe the only people that wind up settling are the people that truly are at their end and they just feel like, okay, this is it. I can't go on anymore. I'm tired of being single.
Do high standards still mean anything when everyone has them?
Yes, they do. Yes, I mean, I have high standards when it comes to myself, so. But that doesn't mean I judge people based off of that, though.
Again, it comes down to who is matching your standards. Not everybody has the same, even if they're all high. Some people need different things.
If people value themselves realistically, do you think dating would be more honest?
Absolutely. That's why I'm single now, because people are just not honest with themselves. So if you're not honest with yourself, how are you supposed to be honest with me?
Do men and women overvalue themselves so much that they're both
Telling me to go
inadvertently
this way.
asking to be lied to in relationships?
Yes, I think so, 100%. That's what's happened with social media, is that a lot of people are seeing all these like high value guys like in supercars, and they're overcompensating with lies to create, like I said, you're trying to get into bed. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just what it is.
Why do men use game and seduction to manipulate women into bed, while women are lying about their body counts and that?
It's like, man, I wish they'd talk about something else, right?
Excellent timing. We're nearly finished reviewing the materials you brought us. Oh, well now, this is unexpected. The arguments in this text seem to have highlighted a teleological flaw I fear my own argument shares. You too, huh? No amount of theoretical examination is ever a waste of time. Under certain conditions, de-escalation becomes impossible, leading to negative outcomes, including outright annihilation. An annihilated entity cannot advance the plan.
But maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a war only produces an entropic feedback loop.
I see someone has been reading On the Origin of Sprouts. It has that effect on people.
Mental carceration and the potential unreality of conscious experience adds an interesting dimension to the argument. It's certainly worth exploring.
Perhaps later. For now, I feel we should reward our guest with their choice of reward, given the idiosyncratic nature of his conclusion. Armor or weapon?
I don't know which one I should pick, man. I think I'm gonna pick the armor because of its drip, but it's probably gonna look ugly because
Very well. You can retrieve it from the same drawer where you deposited our research materials. We appreciate your time. If you have a spare 4 hours, feel free to stay and observe our period of silent, sustained reading. Otherwise, until we next confer.
yeah, I'm glad I got a machine gun. I'm gonna equip it actually. I don't have no damn bullets. We're all like this, man. Yeesh. Yo, these areas be straight labyrinths. Why would I kill the hostages? Like, I doubt you could even loot these niggas.
Thank you, stranger. We could be okay here.
Don't crash, please.
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Oh shit. Well, the game didn't crash.
Standing by with life support.
Combat problem. Medic, please.
Investigating disturbance.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
Investigating disturbance.
Target relocated. An inevitable outcome.
he tells me, oh well, no use deliberating over unobservable quantum outcomes, as they say. You believe.
No. How did you respond?
I said, unobservable quantum outcomes.
I wonder we made any progress on the plan with that whole
Enemy in vicinity.
Do not trust anyone who doesn't show their work. Time to save our suit. Here is that petition.
Standing by with life support.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Fortifying teammate vitals.
So many fucking bullets. The leadership requires you to leave a bit to be desired with your companions. All the finds in hardware. You're no longer able to provide your companions in combat, but whenever one does go down, your other companion will get a boost. They are fully healed and immediately feel. That's fucking retarded. That's fucking retarded, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Closing on a perceived threat.
About to verify my termination.
Faulty impact
Creating
variable.
trouble.
Verifying hostile presence.
Mitigating the threat.
Locking them down.
I'll handle this.
Oh shit.
Hostile in proximity.
Emergency protocols ready.
Not refuse medical support.
Present coordinates yield diminishing returns.
Obviating.
Investing Purificator at ready status. Vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Investigating disturbance.
Resorting to violence.
System failure.
Get ready. They're benumbed. Consider self-preservation a priority. Reviving me is in everyone's best interests. Thank you.
Terminating unproductive activity.
Assessing. Proceeding to attack.
Life-preserving medicine.
Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers gives us math that breaks.
Abilities are afoot. Standing by to stupefy. Negative. This unit requires extensive repairs. Medic, please. Thank you, dear. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Hostilities.
Mobilizing.
Promoting team. Emergency.
Proceeding to attack.
Multi-impact variable.
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Unit patiently awaiting.
Fortification in progress. Locking them down.
Resuming hostilities.
That worked out. Hey.
Who doesn't appreciate a good orrery?
Think about her every day. Every day. Where's why? How? I already know the answer.
Worthless people, that's who.
It's like Sam know how to let me say to me. You know, it hurts. It's like I just think people feel every day, but him being like that it saves a lot of people heartache, dog. Part of life, man. Came in this world alone. You ain't always gonna have somebody there checking up. You know, I've had picked up Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but Delta overnight. For me, I need to know how many, you know, people book. You need to go ahead and be able to write my name down, cross niggas' names out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, or y'all go through the book, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done switched up the whole thing, dog. Like, this shit really affect niggas, man. But I ain't gonna, I'm gonna be alright. I just can't spend no money. I'm really It's just boring. That's all. He's just bored, man. Boredom is the devil's playground, man. Bored. Games to play. You play these games. You can't play these games. You know, somebody, you gotta be prepared. You never know what's gonna come through this joint out. Hey. My bad, y'all. I left y'all hanging, huh? That's great. That's fine. I'm back now. What is all this shit in here, man? It's a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bull. Oh, this is exactly what I need. We about to fight a boss. I need bullets. Where the bullets at, man? I spend so much money on fucking bullets. It's actually pretty sad. What other bullets do I need? Oh yeah, I need D Jones. No. D Jones. Cause I like that damn gun. Yeah, I need some of these, man. What else give me? Anything else give me? Nah. I guess that's straight. Pretty much it, right? Oh, she should be able to be upgraded though now. What? I should actually mod this one. I had one with a silencer on it though. It was this one. This one's way stronger. I see what I'm doing. I'm tripping. Hold up. Or I don't need to do that right now. Like I want to do it right now. Let me see something. Attach mods. There we go. I gotta craft a mod. Okay, I can't craft that. Fuck it. Fuck it. These are planets. Alright, man. Let's do this shit, bro.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my fears, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
Well, the game kept crashing, so...
Oh, I think my average walking speed will suffice once I've finished dispatching you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us, I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. DeVries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
All I hear is empty bluster from an amateur schemer whose only success so far is failing loudly at a sloppy plan. This slapdash takeover of yours is graceless and rushed and reeks of ineptitude and desperation. In my day, we did these things with considerable more efficiency and panache.
And who are you, exactly?
Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor, Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
The endpoint. No.
Yep.
The improbability of you interrupting my plans at this singular moment beggars belief.
Our aims are so similar, I'd almost consider joining you. Had you not proven yourself such bumbling fools, dragging me into your mess. Consider how much uncertainty has been introduced into your equations. Can you have any confidence in your predictions at this point?
What in the architect's computational summary are you on about? That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare. But I am beyond reproach. My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct. How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What could I have done? Where did I err? Enough! Please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I truly lack the capacity to debate you further. I've already sent Augustine everything she needs. But all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse. Though I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assumed. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order. Effective immediately. Fool I was. To believe I mattered in the plan's grand scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, hella bread.
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything.
We off for the peace talks then? We'll need your ship unless you intend to walk. To space.
Agent, over here. It seems the situation here has been resolved, but I don't see Seer Wiley. Were you able to secure his safety? I won't trouble you to provide more details then. But please allow me to thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery from these conspirators. Without your intervention, I fear this could have been a far greater tragedy. Now, at least, we stand some hope of mitigating the divisiveness in Golden Ridge. You are welcome to collect the experimental weapon back inside the observatory, the Oracle. It was Landon's design. Only seems fitting you take it. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I'd estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Then increment your bravery index. My goodness, you novices.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Royal Court.
Best we start discussing strategy, Commander.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
We can't let DeVries catch us on the back foot again. We need a plan.
Stakes are high. If DeVries sabotages the peace talks, war will continue. Don't need to be a seer to divine that.
This unit is obligated to advise against blowing up a space station as a form of retribution. Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander. Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
Always up to erase an erratic variable.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of her own phantoms? Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
How are the informant lines treating you? Hear anything good?
Not terribly. My only real gun. You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you? Yeah!
Anybody even listening to this? Let me tell you stuff.
Error. Road sales grandstanding not found. Welcome to our stall. We hope this is the first meal you ever have in your life. What may this unit rehydrate for you? Yes, iceberg-aged whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Paulo. Current customer is not Prospero Paulo. Unit cannot vend to current customer. Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg-aged whiskey complete. Thank you for your patronage. All wares were at some point cooked fresh. Meals.
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have.
When did he put on a helmet?
I don't envy anyone in the Order's janitorial sciences. They're gonna have a hell of a time scraping him off the walls, and the floors, and the ceiling. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right? Hotshot Earth Directorate agent swoops in to liberate your colony, sets you on a new exciting path, and you're telling me you wouldn't have been a bit smitten? Good law. I was a kid with a crush, like you said. It wasn't serious. If anything, I wanted to be DeVries. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest. Maybe not. Past 10 years have more or less proven that out. Thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed. It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out. Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it? All I heard about this moon called Eden ain't much lived up to the name, though. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up. Up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps. Same as you. Dumb luck. Barely made it back to the ship on my own power. Don't much recall after that. Val tells me I was in a bad way. I needed an honest-to-law doctor. That's when I found Zebulon. Or he found me. I'd lost a lot of blood, so it's all behind the haze now.
Football time.
Think smartly checking and savings, which does exactly that. Helping her track her spending and grow her money. Together, we'll achieve more than any of us could. You got this, Jess.
We got this.
That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us.
Is this new?
Stay still, I eat it.
It's real.
Guaranteed low density.
The cardio too?
And it's Tiffany, no collections from eBay. Billions of finds, each with a story. Kind of feel naked.
There it is! 50
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
Let's say we're market. What am I have to? Only pay for what you need. What can I do? Make
Sure,
you hungry?
we're a tight pair, but it's nothing unhealthy like you're slanting at. Val's got me out of more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little Delphic at times, but she'll grow on you. Promise. What can I say? Val got all the charm. I got all the regrets. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now. It's all the same.
Important game atop both the AFC North and the West. 5-3 Steelers. Now, 4 years before that, the then San Diego Chargers drafted Keenan Allen, who tonight can become their all-time leading pass catcher. A moment ago, he spoke with Melissa Stark.
Keenan, Justin Herbert told us you're like having another quarterback on the field. Can you describe your connection with him?
Yes, ma'am. So, these two guys seeing the same day at the same time, knowing where we want to get to, and
No point drawing about history when our ex-agent friend is out there doing her damnedest to ruin the future.
Pat McConkey told me this week that you've been
Found you.
so helpful to
Oh,
him
and Val's
the
been
other
stalling
young
less since I
receivers.
patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it. Only wish I'd known you were out there. I'd have come sooner. Guess that's one more thing we can thank our good pal DeVries for next time we lay lamps on her. Speaking of, we should probably get back to it.
What would that mean?
Spread worst. Yeah, I figured. That's why I didn't say anything about it before. Just pay no mind to that odd scarring in the galley. I'm still working on getting that stain out. Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work either. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port. You never forget your first time manually flushing a propulsion tank, do you? Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out. I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door. Oh, now, you'll have to tell me what those other things are sometime. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense. She was one of the forward agents who went ahead to assess just how bad Triangulum had gotten. We met while I was in hiding, and I helped her learn the lay of the land, as it were. She was no nonsense. I thought her one of the smartest people I'd ever met. And while she could also be cutting, I felt like I only caught her edge when I deserved it. I liked her. And for some reason, she seemed to take a shine to me. But she wasn't around long. By the time I officially joined up, she'd already moved on to the next mission. Sure was. Kept hoping I might run into her during training. But now I know she was busy turning her coat here in Arcadia. My folks shuffled off the motor coil when I was little. Assembly line accident. Got passed between some distant relations for a few years. They tried their best. Weren't cruel or nothing, but life on Triangulum was tough. And they had their own families to worry about, you know? I didn't like feeling like I was adding to their burden, so I struck out on my own just as soon as I could. And well, you know how that turned out. I've got time.
Shop here to acquire fine food for cheap.
The hostages went home safe. We'll see if those at the peace talks may all...
Buy from me, please?
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it.
Taste more and feel less, not wrong.
I'm watching this football game, man. Come on now. Damn, these niggas' helmets polished. This is a big week for everybody. Go down, baby. Get it. Get him up out of there, dog. You gotta get him out of there. They need Shador.
As it happens, standing in one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous. My friend. Excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash, yes? Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe? Everyone knows that the free market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. Indeed she did. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late! That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again. And now I must get ready for my set. Thanks for the help.
Damn. He ain't do shit.
Greetings! How has the data collection fared? Finally, a breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end? So their highest-ranking troops can't even put aside personal issues for the collective. That can't be healthy. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments? An incompetent captain and an incompetent crew. Tisk tisk. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened? Lacking this information is especially... This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still, I wouldn't have been able to get this far without your help. Here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now. With you as well. Now I need to get this report to...
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul. Notes from a high-profile order.
Let's make this quick. I could be shooting someone. Happy to provide unbiased observational data. Ah, your young colleague. Competent, practical, crack shot. Saddened by his years of isolation, but also honed like me. He would be a formidable target of assassination. Suppose you can ask. Very well. Never mind it.
Ooh. That was scary. That might have been a goddamn touchdown.
Observational data is important. I hate seeing these rifts so close.
Family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue. Begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger.
That ship seems out of place here. Worth a 1 silver.
Shareholders have some thoughts?
Madam Vice President, I and my fellow counselors remind you that this is
This must be the satellite that sent an emergency ping across the system.
Focus
Would
on
let
the
me to
truth.
you, Commander. Why is DeVries hanging on to it?
Looks like Earth Directorate handiwork. Not familiar with the model.
Cadre, but don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late. I certainly don't wish it. Yet my health is of far less import than ensuring our mission success. I've already cleared the way for my associates into the station.
This one's a potential font of useful information, dear. You just need to administer the proper application of force.
You'll do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it. That matters not. He lost his grit and turned traitor. But I am steadfast in my resolve. You hear me? Steadfast.
I have no idea what the Charters are doing right now. We trying to get our quarterback fucking cut in half or something like that.
No, I mean, yes. Stop attempting to scramble my thoughts. But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself. And if we do as you ask, where will we go? Are we to return to Golden Ridge in shame? As cowards? Yes. If I were to find like-minded... Oh, wait, just a moment. Insult me all you like, but I am as discerning as I was ever taught to be. Agent DeVries' plans are on this console. Read it, and you'll know as much as I. You'll find more of us ahead wrangling the automechs, but I can assure you they won't do any talking. They are to secure the station while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber. She plans to eliminate the delegates before negotiations are concluded, so you ought to move fast. Now, with your leave, we'll make our retreat.
Yeah, get up out of here, bro. Hold up.
No time to waste. Let's have a look at those plans.
Damn, we ain't score. You occasionally automatically steal things. Why not, dog? This is actually not that bad. I don't care. Like, we got it now. Shh. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra point every 5 levels. This bonus is also retroactive. Hell nah, dog. That's very tempting though. Holy smokes. You get a shit ton of perks, but you get a shit ton of flaws, man. I'm not gonna lie, yo. Let me tell you something. This game is amazing. Yeah, I don't want it though.
Stop deviating from the baseline.
Okay. Well, I have 7 points. And I put them in his speech, engineering, and lockpicking, and hack. I'm a fucking nerd, yo. I'm a legit engineering, computer engineer.
We need to find us a fuse to get this whole thing operational again.
Is good. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth, he and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you've suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not
I wonder
act
who
like
the fuck is talking.
fraud emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Get the safety. Get the safety. Got the safety. Now give me get the ball back. Give me the ball back. Give me the ball back. I can't believe I just watched a safety happen. Man. He too old. We needed that. He held the ball for a very long time. He's the who? Oh, it was my man's. Everybody got nice hairlines out there.
I'm sure this was one.
I don't really understand what the hell these people be doing out here. My boys are playing their hearts out right now, man. I love these guys right now. These guys, this is a group, this is a good group we got, man. I'm hard on them, you know, but where do I put this freaking thing in? Find broadcast boost.
Suggest we let's concentrate on finding debris. Talk later.
Off sides. Can't have that. Where do I put this freaking thing in at? Damn, we cannot score, guys. We can't really move the ball at all. Steelers defense is just kind of stacked.
Looks like those mechs are on their side. Shame. Shame. Could have been useful.
Ain't nothing I can do with them daggone things.
Proceeding to attack. Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Reviving me is in everyone's best interest.
Interpolating. All solutions.
Investigating hostile. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Would not refuse medical support.
elements. Endeavoring to.
These commercials be out of control, dog.
Looks like those mechs are... Those mechs are on their side. Shame. Could have been useful.
These things take time, Commander.
Investigating hot threat detected.
Ain't recharged.
Security
Proceeding to attack.
We'll try to limit further damage.
Unsolved variable observed.
Oh my gosh. We can't lose to the Steelers, man. Oh, I can't talk to this computer anymore.
Ratchet is up my objective. Vital.
Okay, I'm done. I am done, man. I'm just done, yo. I've done all I could. I've hacked. I've dialogued. I've done everything.
YouTube, he's Muten Gaming on YouTube, and
I'm out of here, man. I'm about to watch they got that football.